So students, welcome back to the lecture on the voltage sag mitigation. So we are discussing about the uninterruptible power supplies as one technique for the voltage sag mitigation. So in the continuing thread of the previous video lectures, there are three different configurations of the UPS: online UPS, offline or the standby UPS, and the hybrid UPS. Let us see this online UPS. So this line basically, see the in the online UPS, this is the simple circuit diagram which is containing with the different components and the line connected to the load directly and through the rectifier or the charger, inverter, and the battery bank. So the load is always fed through the UPS, uninterrupted power supplies. The incoming AC power is rectified into the DC power, which charges a bank of the battery. See here. So incoming input power is rectified to the DC output and it is used to charging the battery. The DC power is then again inverted back into the AC power to feed the load with the help of the inverter as shown in the diagram. So if the incoming AC power fails, the inverter is fed from the batteries and continues to supply the load. See, if the incoming power fails, then the inverter is in the circuit which is continuously operating. That will sense the uninterruption in the input and activating the battery bank to for the continuous supply to the load. So it is nothing but if the incoming AC power fails, the inverter is fed from the batteries and continues to supply the load. However, the online operation increases the losses and may be unnecessary for protection of many loads. Let us see the next one, that is the offline or the standby UPS. See this one. So again the same configuration like the online UPS, but the operation is different. A standby power supply is sometimes termed as offline UPS since the normal line power is used to power the equipment until a disturbance is detected and a switch transfers the load to the battery-backed inverter. The transfer time from the normal source to the battery-backed inverter is important. It's offline. 8 milliseconds is the lower limit on interruption through the power conscious manufacturers. Therefore, a transfer time of 4 milliseconds would ensure the continuity of the operation for the critical load. A standby power supply doesn't typically provide any transient protection or the voltage regulation as does in the online UPS. This is the most common configuration for the commodity UPS units available at retail stores for the protection of the small computer loads. UPS specifications includes kilovolt ampere capacity, kVA, dynamic and static voltage regulation, harmonic distortion of the input current and output voltage, surge protection, and noise attenuation. The specifications should indicate or the supplier should furnish it so that the test conditions under which the specifications are valid. Let us see the next one, is the hybrid UPS. In the hybrid UPS, it is the combination of basically a normal UPS system plus ferroresonant transformer, that is a CVT, connected as shown in the diagram, block diagram. It is similar in design to the standby UPS. The hybrid UPS utilizes the voltage regulator on the UPS output to provide the regulation to the load and momentary read through when the transfer from normal to the UPS supply is made. So this ferroresonant transformer gives the protection against, this gives the protection against the transient protection by having the constant voltage across the load. So this is all about the UPS, three different types configuration as the online, offline and hybrid UPS. We shall discuss the next point in the next video lecture. Thank you for your patient listening.